Beta.
Hello everyone, this is Openly Beta. My name is Jamie, and this is the second episode of me playing through Argonus and the Gods of Stone. So, when we last left off, I managed to finally get through the massive stone eye, and we've now come across the great big temple that was in the background of the previous area. But before I get on with this video, I'm just going to introduce you to the drink that I'm having this evening. So, this evening I'm having quite a nice whiskey. It's Jameson. It's Irish whiskey, of course. It's not the most expensive whiskey. It's super delicious. It's their stout edition. It's whiskey, Jameson whiskey, which has been on the final stage of aging in their barrels. The finish, I think it's called. It's aged in barrels which were used to give oakiness to a local brewery's stout, and it's pretty tasty. So I'm going to be enjoying that while we get comfortable this evening in my Pendurn Masterclass whiskey tasting glass, which I got from the Pendurn Distillery in Wales. So let's get going. So this must be the source of that waterfall, which is ridiculous and blocking the way. I don't know much about fish gods, but I do know that Poseidon's the god of the sea, and we did see a trident earlier, which is usually associated with him.
This woman was no doubt on her way to pay tribute within the temple.
Oh,
Her
no.
last moments of horror remain etched upon her face.
Oh, that's really sad. It's like Pompeii. I've been to Pompeii. That was weird. It's really strange that you're actually seeing real people who have been essentially turned to stone. It's pretty crazy.
Ancient tome in hand. This priest was caught unawares, and is now made of the same stone as the carved god behind him.
So that is definitely Poseidon, right? For sure. Why? I wonder why I had to go for that eye to get here. Like, is there like an... Oh, there's normally people would go for those steps, but the water's blocking it off. I got it. Well, there's the trident in the background, and there's that giant colossus. There you go. Okay. Oh, they're running away.
While this woman was surely an attendant of the temple, she shall never again set evening lamps alight.
Although I like a bit of lore, you know how it is.
Even the pious have not been spared the bewitchment that has befallen this
I'm not
isle.
sure how much information I'm getting from... What is that? What is that? What is that material? Oh, come on. That's a piece of fabric. That's not... You're not fooling me. Oh, that doesn't matter. Whatever. Hello, Poseidon.
Unlike the unearthly
that's
statuary
right.
that inhabit this isle, this towering statue of Poseidon shows the workmanship of a master sculptor's hand.
There's an owl up there.
It is surprising to see an owl this white.
There's got to be
upon an
something to do with the
isle
owls
such
in this
as
story.
this.
I'm feeling it. Oh, what's this? A button.
This stone is bereft of markings, offering no explanation for the small depression set into its surface.
The
The
narrator
light
sounds
on
different.
this
Sounds like a different woman. There's a light. There's actually a light. That's not the game. It's actually a light coming from that. Okay. I wonder if there's anything. I mean, I doubt this will go in. No. This, no. This, no. Oh, something to take. What's this? Oh, so I'm assuming if I collect all of these, it's going to be a puzzle at some point where you just put them all together. I hope so. So it's actually worth.
Colourful tiles create an exquisite depiction of the sea god ruling his realm.
Okay. Well, that's that. I'm hoping this isn't it, because otherwise I'm so stuck. I got another one of those trinkets. Ooh, that is really it, isn't it? There must be more to it than that. Like, I didn't get anything from there other than that piece of the tapestry. So Oof. Well, oh man, what is that? Some like sort of like staff or something goes into there. But, as it stands, I can't go up here either. He's got lots of jewels in there. Oh man.
Painstakingly carved by the pious, reliefs such as this can be found in any temple from here to Lurcia.
Nothing's standing out to me in here, I have to say. I'm not sure if I can go anywhere at the moment. How puzzling. Definitely can't go that way. I wonder if I can turn this off.
This carving is assuredly the work of a master craftsman.
At least it's not like a jump button. At least like it's like a very defined path that you have to go on. Otherwise this game could get really difficult. It's already really difficult. Oh, hello. That looks like something I can pick up. A different type of plant.
The lovely purple colour of this flower
Okay, they're all
conceals its poisonous nature.
lots of poisonous things. I'm just going to really quickly see if I can drop that into the little thing over there. I don't think so. I'm expecting like a spear. No.
Small ticks, like droplets of water, emanate from within this stone pedestal.
Well, okay, so that's that.
Tis Palamonius, son of Olenane Lernus, whose bodily frame and valour no man could match. Finding a trinket such as this upon these shores, let alone within the boughs of this tree, must surely be a portent.
Damn. Back here again. I mean, I'm just going to chance it and come back to that boat again. I mean, there could be something else there. I didn't really look that hard. No, there's nothing there. Nothing there. If I can stop the fish, there's bound to be like a secret under there, isn't there? That's probably what that staff does, though. That little hole, even. Oh, no piece. We'll say that I'm having a pretty cool time playing this game, though. These games are inherently frustrating, and like you just go through periods of time where you just have no idea what to do. Maybe I missed something in that eye area. I don't think I did though. Oh, cool. I can just... Okay, cool. I can pick that out. The eye is still moved. That's good to know. No.
One eternity later.
No way. I definitely looked at that before. Oh, come on now. I mean, that does it. That's no doubt about it. That totally goes into that little hole, right? Here we go, moment of truth. That hole's looking a lot smaller now. Oh no. Oh, it didn't work. I reckon that this spear is going to help me get this pendant. I mean, if it doesn't... Yes! Progress!
Using the broken spear, Argonus plucks the necklace from its roost before laying it about his neck.
Right. So, right, let's see. I don't think it's going to work, but... No, it doesn't work. Oh, maybe... Oh, that's his neck, right? Ooh! Hello.
Removing the necklace, Argonus holds it before the statue, praying silently that Poseidon recognizes it and grants audience to a weary wayfarer.
Can we appreciate
The great sea god
the
does
number
not
of
disappoint.
random things that we had to do to get up to
Within
this point?
seconds, marble shudders, foundations shake, and the heart of Argonus is quickened. The Lord of all waters speaks.
Who would call upon Poseidon, only to be found wanting of tribute or song?
Poseidon stretches forth his arm.
Where are my consorts and vassals? Look about you. You may seek them, but they will not be found. They have deserted me, forsaken me in this darkest of hours. And who has set loose the scourge that you have borne witness? Athena's puppet, the son of Danae and Zeus himself.
The sea god pauses for a moment, taking measure of the sailor before him.
Yet, even so, my anger is not fit to be laid upon the shoulders of my bondservants, let alone set upon one whose necklace bears my mark. Leave me to my grief and seek me no more. I have opened a way for you.
Oh, okay, good.
Take it if you wish, or abandon it. It matters little.
The statue of the sea god turns his
Say,
gaze away from the sailor.
Please progress things and not just talk. Okay. So we've got... He's opened up a little passageway somewhere. Oh, he's turned the water off. Please say that does something. If it's just a shortcut, I'm going to be really upset. Yes. No. No. Okay, good. Yes! We're getting off this little part of the game. Okay, new area. Here we go. Here we go. It's getting exciting. Oh. Oh. Harpies. Okay, so this is a huge open area. I'm going to play this a little differently. I'm going to pick up everything I see as soon as I go into a new area, instead of just running forward like I did the first time. Let's try and not do any backtracking. So I'm going to go left. And let's just see where it takes us. Okay, got some more... Oh, this guy is green.
Of men who would share the toils of his brethren, none compare to fair Asterion.
What's the map looking like? Okay, it's pretty chunky. This area is pretty big, actually. I'm a little bit intimidated by the number of objects that could be hidden here. But, let's just go with it. Is there anything in here? No.
Driftwood or not, this length of
I'm
wood
just
may
collecting
yet
wood.
serve.
I do quite like the design of this game, actually. I'm quite intrigued. I do want to know what's going on. It's pretty nice. You know, it's an indie game as well, and it's quite impressive the jump from 2D to 3D, as I've said before. Okay, so that's some sort of
A small opening, no wider than two
no
shields,
wider than 2
can
shields.
be seen in the cliff's face.
I wonder if I've got anything that can get me up there. Why not just make like a huge pile of wood? Okay, I'm pretty sure I haven't got anything that can get me up there yet. That's fine. I'm not at desperation point yet. We can relax for now, okay? Oh, is there anything in there?
Now nothing more than sodden planks. This skiff is a home to small crabs and fish.
And fish. Quite right. Okay, you know you wanted it. Oh, what's in here? Stuff. Oh, another one of these. There better be a big mosaic at the end that I can put them together with. Okay, we're going into town. We're going into the town. I know you wanted to see what's inside the town. I was a bit intimidated by the town, but we're doing it. Okay. I'm being stupid. I couldn't find the entrance then. All sorts of stuff to loot. We've got table.
In contrast to the fine statuary on the
Wow,
tile,
there is so
this
much
table
dialogue in
is
this game.
poorly
It's
constructed.
crazy. Okay, can't take these vase walls.
although no fire burns within. Uncovered food such as this is sure to draw flies.
Oh, naughty, naughty. Okay. Oh, blimey, hello. Oh, it's terrifying. Ooh. Okay, good. There's nothing hidden there. That's... Oh no, was that one of the meanies? Just your standard mill, milling nothing. Sorry, people have been dying.
This
Did not put
wayward
flour in there.
pig
Wayward
is
pig.
concerned only for that which
Aw.
will feed its large belly.
It's just a wayward pig. Whoa, that's a ladder. You know where that's going to go, don't you? I reckon that's going to get us over that little area, which is 2 shields thick. What do we think? Okay, I could explore over there, but I'm going to take it one bit at a time. And I'm going to go into that little alcove we saw earlier. By the way, really enjoying this whiskey. Very, very drinkable. Okay. So this is the alcove, no doubt.
Heavy ropes bind the rungs of this simple
Yeah,
wooden
yeah, yeah,
ladder.
yeah, yeah. I don't want to hear that again. No, please no. I'm really struggling with the controls. Here we go.
Argonus places the ladder against the rocky cliff before driving the legs into the wet sand.
Very descriptive.
Heavy ropes bind the rungs of this simple wooden ladder.
I really like that they've animated everything in this. I was not expecting that. It's pretty damn cool. Okay, we're in here. Scary, scary bridge. Don't like that. What do we think's in here? Oh, I thought it was another piece of that mosaic thing. Ooh, hello. I'll have that. Thank you. Some sort of sword. A holy sword, no doubt. There's a shaft of light on it. Very cool. Let's see.
A blade this dull would be of little use to even a common cook.
Okay,
It
so
needs to be made sharp.
meaning we go into the town and we see if there's a blacksmith. And we try and grind it, right? That's usual game logic. Whoa, you went for a little glide then. Okay. Okay, so I don't. This screams farm and not armory. I'm not gonna lie. Don't think there's gonna be anything in here. No. Okay, I don't think there's gonna be a blacksmith in there. Let's have a look through here. Another little kind of gazebo. Are you a blacksmith? That is a rat. What is that? Like a cat? What animal is that? It's gross. Oh. Ooh. Am I going to be able to use the flowers?
This parchment is inscribed with 3 illustrations of native flora. Next to each is a name and a brief datura: purple trumpet flower, black nightshade, white flowers with berries, mandragora. This parchment is inscribed with 3 illustrations of native flora. The sailor pulls the mandragora from his satchel and places it in the mixing bowl.
Okay, let's get all these flowers together.
Both the leaves and berries of this black nightshade are dropped unceremoniously.
Unceremoniously. I really appreciate the description. I'm not sure if it was necessary, but thank you. And then this is the final flower.
Without fanfare,
Without
the purple flower is added to the mixing bowl.
Oh, I love it. Okay, well, this is time, isn't it? Now we crush it up. Got all 3 flowers. It was worth it after all.
Argonus crushes the ingredients into a pulpy
I wouldn't
mix.
smell it, considering 2 of them are said to be poisonous. And then I'll take this. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's just gone, there's 3 images of flowers on this piece of paper, and I'm just going to grind it up and see what happens. This is some dangerous chemistry here. He doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, and then we'll bag it up. Perfect.
Argonus takes the newly created mixture and drops it into the small pouch.
Wow, that was really skillful. Getting on the floor, look at that. Okay, what is this?
This pouch has been filled with a mixture of 3 strange, poisonous ingredients.
Definitely strange. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know what it is. Oh, I can go up here. What's up here? More skin. And that's not really anything that I'm interested in, but thank you for showing me that area. She doesn't look happy at all. Okay, what's in this house then? Do we think this is the house where I can get some sharpening done? I hope so. There's nothing really here, is there? I like that they've gone for the effort though. No, there really is nothing here. At all. Okay. Well, fair enough. It doesn't have to be something everywhere. Okay. That's that. Let's go over here and see what happens over here. What are the chances that he's going to stop me from passing? Oh no, he's just a stone. Okay. Very scary looking stone. Oh, big open area. Oh, another temple. Oh, wow. I think I need my Pegasus friend back. I'm quite confident that we're going to have another go on the Pegasus. Let's go up here, into the temple. Stop right there. It's a great sound effect. Oh, she's not happy either. None of them are happy at all. Okay. So, another offering. Okay, she doesn't want that. I'm gonna have to find a pendant probably. That's probably the overall puzzle, isn't it? And then I reckon she will build that bridge that we just saw. So I've got work cut out for me, I think. Okay, so we've made it quite far. We've gotten to the next temple. I think it's only appropriate to end there, right? I think the goal's quite clear. There's another pendant hidden around, and we're going to have to go through a series of inexplicably random obstacles to try and get that pendant back. So thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next installment where we try and find that pendant, or not. Who knows? We might be spending a lot of time running around in circles. So yes, have a lovely evening. This is Jamie. See you later.